Since the beginning of EVs, we've been promised skateboards and they just never, ever come. But what if you could actually get something that's modular? It's not a car, it's a mobility solution. We're talking Envo, and we've got some pretty exciting stuff. First of all, just tell me, in an overview, what is Envo? What are we talking about?
Envo is a micromobility engineering and manufacturer, micromobility product engineering and manufacturer. We are 9 or 10 years in the business of developing different e-bikes and e-scooters, electric ATVs, snow bikes, snow carts, Vimo, like the enclosed tricycle of the product that we have already released. And this is our latest development.
So what we're talking about is, I mean, this almost looks like a golf cart, but it's not a golf cart. Anybody can buy a golf cart. Those exist. What I need is, this one's a little bit too narrow. What do I do then? Well,
okay, so here's the catch here. Like the products you see on this floor aren't special products. Golf carts, yeah, you know it. It's a dumper, electric version of it. It may exist elsewhere. This is a side-by-side UTV kind of thing. Electric ATV, right? Or even this one. A stand-up.
Electric, not the Envo show.
This is the stand-up, like some four-wheeler quad ATV, like scooter kind of thing, you can call it. But this special,
scooter?
the special thing about them is they're not different vehicles. They're just different variation of a same vehicle. It's the same chassis on all of these vehicles.
So what we're looking at is a Lego. I mean, it's just pieces that actually go together, that actually do the thing that car makers have been promising for 10 years now and just never make. So who is this for?
Okay, we have been in micromobility industry for a decade almost, and we have identified hundreds of niches that are ignored and hundreds of attempts to fill those gaps of niches in the micromobility space, and they failed because of being niche. Niche is not good for a business, right?
Right.
And we try to find a solution for that, and this is our solution. What if we can have a Lego? What if we can have a Meccano? This is another word that I can use in robotic systems.
Sure.
For mobility, that people can customize, not just people, businesses, fleets, or even our companies like us can customize and tailor the specific requirement of that niche use case and use the modular components that we have, like the same frame, like in-wheel motors, modular batteries, controllers, and stuff, and then build what is needed for that use case.
We were talking earlier about airport uses.
Yes.
Airports use
golf carts.
Golf carts.
Yes.
Not go-karts, that would be hilarious, but golf carts.
Golf carts.
Yeah, so what would something like, what's wrong with a golf cart?
The golf cart is golf cart. It's not for airport transportation, but because this is a niche application, like it can be considered a niche application, there's no specific vehicles developed for that purpose. And then airport to airport, it might be different.
Sure.
Narrow hallways, wide hallways, like more busy like areas. So you want to have a customizable something. Okay, so look at this. This is the same frame that you see on that dumper behind you. It's just repeated 2 times in width, just like a Lego. T-slotted in each, attached together. And then you need a longer wheelbase. You can add more of these modules. You want it wider, you can have more of these modules, but the rest is the same. Like you're utilizing the same suspension, you're utilizing the same, and everything is adjustable. So if you have a heavier vehicle, you can pump up the air shocks to a higher pressure to take care of the heavier vehicle.
Sure.
Power is enough, like we have 12 kilowatt of electrical power, almost 650 newton meters of torque, which is plenty for micromobility.
Sure, yeah. And at an airport, let's look at this, for example. If this is the solution that other people are offering, someone who needs some help getting to the terminal, that's going to be a tough seat to get into.
Yes.
But
then you have a flat platform that it really does. You don't have any limitation how low or how high or when you want to put your seat or what type of seat you want to put. You have T-slots everywhere in this chassis, and you can configure it the way you want. And this vehicle is by just replacing the tire, you can convert it to any road or train condition.
Sure. And I mean, you can get a tire of any kind.
Yes.
And on this, I'm noticing that because of the configuration, you stand on the other side of this.
Yeah. This is basically a dumper that drives backward.
It doesn't matter because the system doesn't care where the controls or where the operator is.
It's just
or
a
which way you're
button.
facing.
It's just a button that switches the direction, and you just move backward.
You just go.
You know, we have independent controls on each wheel. It's a 4-hub motor, independently controlled by a VCU,
Oh, it is.
and properly designed for this vehicle. And we can have a ton of maneuvers that have never been seen in other cars, like even traction control, perfect traction control, because you're controlling each wheel independently, not like other electric cars that are controlled by axle. And one of the maneuvers that we are showcasing in our videos is the tank turn, because wheels can do.
You can do the
split,
tank turn.
yeah.
You can do crab walk. You can
Or
do
crawling, yes.
forward and back. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The same speed in both directions.
Adjust the speed and torque based on the requirements.
So you are now open for reservations, but I'm not going to reserve one because I don't need a fleet. Like, how many units is your target customer?
It depends. We are targeting, we want to introduce this publicly, let the world know about this concept and the new solution. I'm very sure that there are people who have this pain point, the businesses, fleets who have the pain point of, okay, the product in the market are either too expensive for them or is not specifically designed for their use cases. They may have thoughts or ideas how to customize or how to build their solution. This is the Lego for them to, and we are here also to support them. We are going to target 2 markets from this point on, and one would be the individuals, like consumers who want to need them for their farmland or for their commute or whatever.
Sure.
As well as businesses who are seeking for solution. We can help them create or develop the product they need for their fleet.
For your mall, for your
mine, for your farm, for your port, for your, you name it, for your campus, for your
oh yeah, campus would be a good application.
You know, even these
because
vehicles,
it's lightweight. It can go. I mean, that is not a high-rated weight bridge right there that it's effortlessly going over. And
this is actually our older version, which is the ATV, electric ATV that we developed. And then that's the parents of this. That idea just made us think about developing this new concept.
And it works great off-road. It works great indoors.
Yeah. And it can be a very, very fun product.
Be a fun toy
and
too.
also don't forget about the adaptive mobility. So taking people in need of transportation to like off-road. This is a safe and stable vehicle. They can take wheelchair users to anywhere they want.
All right. What questions am I forgetting to ask? I mean, I guess the website would be a good one. What's the website?
Oh, upt.envodrive.com.
Ooh,
is
I'll just
everything
put that
you
up
want
on
to
the
learn.
screen.
Everything you want to learn about this product. And envodrive.com is the company.
EnvoDrive. Very cool stuff. Pre-orders open now. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it so much. Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I am really excited to see this. This is such a genius new idea. I'm not going to be able to explain it to you at all, but I'm thankfully standing next to a man who can. Ali, can you explain what you're about to unveil here? Because these are really impressive.
Thank you, Robert. 10 years being in micromobility industry in Vancouver, Canada, developing multiple products. We witnessed a lot of failed attempts in replacing micromobility solutions in replacing heavy, large vehicles and cars and trucks with micromobility solutions. And we think we have identified the causes. We noticed that when you want to make an efficient vehicle that can do the same way a car does in transportation or moving stuff from point A to point B, you need to design that vehicle to that specific requirement. So you design a specific vehicle for that niche application. When we say niche is a bad word if you want to develop a business, if you're on the business side. Niche means expensive. Niche means tough to run the businesses. Niche means you fail your business. And we thought, what can be the way out of this loophole. We think we have the solution, and that solution is a modular platform that we call it UPT, Utility Personal Transporter. So these 5 vehicles you see here are some examples of the many, many variations, setups we imagine you can use this platform for. It's an electric skateboard platform with motors in the wheels that allow you to build large and small vehicles just by rearranging the frame components, sort of like Lego blocks. Sort of starting from the smallest little go-kart setup we have here, uses the same components, same batteries, same motors as the larger side-by-side vehicle, just stacking up more frame pieces.
Like a Lego.
Just like Lego, exactly. We've got a few examples of, sort of a golf cart-like vehicle, go-kart, UTV, but these are not what we're focusing on, these particular products. These all exist in the market. The point is that with this platform, we can do many different things. And what we're here for this weekend, especially, is to hear what everyone imagines they would want to do with these products. How would you use it? What examples of use cases that we haven't even thought of are out there?